A motion, or I will make a motion to return to a regular session. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those say nay. Ayes have it. No decisions were made in executive session. Okay, I will make a motion that we authorize an interventionist under an extracurricular assignment for 20 hours per week or more as needed. Do I have a second?
Second.
I get that the way you guys?
Yeah, you need to put the $30 an hour in.
No, yeah, we can do that. $30 an hour. I'm sorry, Kathy. $30 an hour, 20 hours per week, or more as needed. Good? Okay. So good, guys?
Yep.
Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. And then the volunteers and chaperones. Need a motion to approve volunteers chaperone Walker Sears and Autumn Bell. I believe they're both Fort County High School.
So moved.
Okay, I spoke with Mr. McCown about this before the board meeting, and I'll say this, and we'll say it about 3 times. What I'm going to say has nothing to do with these 2 young people, okay? Because I think both Walker and Autumn Bell are good people, and they'll make us good volunteers. But as I looked at the application, okay, it says coach on it, okay? And we just need to understand that these guys aren't going to be coaches, they're volunteer and chaperones. That's why we put that coach in. They can volunteer, they can chaperone, they can help in practices, but they're not coaches. Okay, again, we want to stop bringing coaches into the system through volunteer and chaperones. There's another way to that. Okay?
Well, I think we reiterated that when we put an extra assistant coach and all the secondary things to help out in that capacity. And some of the sports need volunteers to do various and sundry things, and we don't want to dissuade people from doing that. But again, we pay and hire coaches as paid positions that have the ultimate responsibility of doing that job. So we appreciate and want their help, but just want to clarify that the paid coaches are going to be the ones that's doing the coaching. They can assist in some ancillary function, not take the place of the coach. So I will reach out to our secondary principals and our athletic directors and just clarify that point.
Yeah, I think these 2 young people will be good with our students, okay? That's not the issue. It's just that, just for our liability and their liability, that they're not coaches.
Could we, I'm also thinking on this, as a reference or some way, have a coach sign off on that person. Not saying anything to these 2, but what I'm saying is somebody comes out, I want to be a volunteer coach for a softball team, and then all of a sudden they show up and the coach don't know nothing about it.
Well, I think we have had an instance that happened, and basically the coach and the building principal said thanks, but no thanks. We don't need you there. Most of these folks that have put in, and they said they want to work with high school softball, high school wrestling, they've already had conversations with that coach. With that, I know Walker has helped the high school wrestling team for many years. There has been an instance where somebody has done that, and then the coach or the building principal has not wanted them there.
Yeah, could there be a place on a form for that, just for a coach to sign off, or, they have talked
Or
to
even the
them?
athletic director, for that matter,
Right.
because the athletic
Yeah, I think
director-
we can put that on the athletic director.
Yeah, because that's one of the things that we do for the athletic, we pay that athletic director to do is monitor coaches. Good idea, Mr. Fisher. Any other questions about this, comments? Again, nothing, 0 to do with these 2 young people, okay? It's just that the liability scares me. Their liability, our liability. So that being said, we have a motion to approve Walker Sears and Autumn Bell to be volunteer chaperones at Worth County High School. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. need a motion to change the board meeting date from March twenty-sixth to March 21st, 2024. Do I have a motion? Mr. McKenna?
So I was looking at the calendar for next month, and we have a board meeting scheduled for the 26th, which is in York County School spring break. So typically, we have not scheduled board meetings for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or spring break. So I am asking that we move that board meeting to the Thursday, the previous week, which would be the 21st.
Any questions, comments? Anybody have an issue with that? I will be out of town, but I can, Randy can run me and I'll come in on thing. So,
And our one previous to that was in the 12th.
It is the 12th.
yeah. So it'll be Tuesday, and I think this is the Thursday. Yeah. Okay, any other questions, comments? Hear none. I have a motion to change the regular board meeting date from March 26th, 2024 to March 21st, 2024. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. And, board concerns, Mr. Love.
I just, not a concern, but man, I really enjoyed that meeting we had in Charleston. You know, I've read Stephen Covey's book, Seven Habits of People, you know, and had cassette tapes about warm out and, you know, on leadership there, and, that was right down my alley. I really enjoyed that. Enjoyed the food, but,
Yeah, Mr. Brown is doing a good job.
yeah, I thought that was excellent.
I concur with that.
That might be my favorite one that I've ever been to.
Mr. McKellen, would you mind penning just a short letter to Mr. Brown?
Absolutely.
Well, that at least two of our board members enjoyed it. You okay with that, Mr. Sherlock? Okay. Penning just a short letter to him, telling him, you were on that we enjoyed the conference, food included. You know, somebody does something good, you know, we need to.
I kind of whispered, I may have whispered over to you, I can see why, because you're one of the principals there.
So I do have the blessing of having Mr. Brown's wife in my office, Carla. And, Carla said the only complaint was that they didn't have the pretzels.
They did not.
They did not have the pretzels on Friday evening. They had, cookies and chips and salsa instead. So somebody was missing the pretzels.
There we go. Okay.
Happy
Mrs. Joe.
happy to vend that.
So I just wanted to give a shout out to Clayton Mills. You guys have probably seen it. We had an archery tournament Saturday in Jackson County, and he won the whole thing.
Good.
And then I also saw we had, 4 or 5 high school band members.
Yes.
I think it was the same day that they
Yes, it was Saturday.
had their performance. So, I mean, our kids are doing it.
Yeah, we took four high school band members applied, auditioned, and were selected to go to WP Honor Band. They went up Thursday, they got the music Thursday night, they practiced Friday, they performed Saturday, and these are some of the most very difficult songs I've ever heard high schoolers perform, and they only had like 6 hours of rehearsal, and then they did the performance, and it was really, really good. I think for a small county, we were well represented. If memory serves, I think Clay County sent 2, and Ritchie County sent 1. And for us to have 4 that auditioned and made that, the band program is doing well here.
Yeah.
And if you want to, Rebecca showed me earlier, it's the WU Music / the Honor Band, I believe. If you go on YouTube, you watch it.
Yeah, if you Google WVU School of Music Honor Band, I think you can find the whole performance there.
Anything else, Mr. Jim? Ms. Sherlock?
I have one concern. How are we on the high school softball coaching? Do we have a head coach? I came up with questions earlier today, and, you know, I know I'm putting you on the spot, and I should have said something earlier, but, you know, I don't know.
I don't.
It's
Kathy said
getting-
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Kathy, do you
I
know?
think we don't have a